everyone. We've made it to the middle of the week. I hope you are all doing well. I am going to read you a book called The Bad Seed today, and then I'm going to show you a couple of options for a craft that you can do at home, I hope. So let's just get started. This is The Bad Seed by Jory. Nope, I said it backwards. I do that a lot. By Jory John. I think it's just because it doesn't sound like Jory should be a first name in my mind. Clearly it is. So, what do you think? Does he look like he is happy, mad, mischievous maybe? Like he's ready to get into some trouble? Look at that. He's still got a smile on, but those eyes, they do not look like happy eyes, do they? Looks like he's ready to get into some trouble, doesn't he? The Bad Seed. I'm like, what does he have in his hand? It's got a crayon. What color is that crayon? Red. I'm a bad seed. Make your eyebrows furrow like that. Can you bring them in? When you do that, does your forehead crinkle like that? Take my glasses off so you can see better. Mine does. My eyebrows don't go straight up like that either, like his. Look at that. A bad seed. Whoa. His mouth is going up pretty high to his eyes, too. My mouth doesn't get that high. My mouth isn't quite built, or my face is not built quite like that. Is yours? Oh, yeah, it's true. The other seeds, they look at me and they say, that seed is bad. Oh, look at these parents. Oh, oh, oh. When they think I'm not listening, they mumble. There goes that bad seed. Look at that. They point at him. There goes that bad seed. You see that one over there? He's bad. Bad. Is it nice to talk about others like that? But I can hear them. I have good hearing for a seed. Where do you hear from? Do you hear from your nose? It's not where I hear from. Do you hear from your eyes? I don't hear from my eyes, although some people can read lips. Do you hear from your mouth? No, I taste with my mouth. That's right, you hear from your ears. How bad am I? You really want to know? Look at that face. There he is. Well, I never put things back where they belong. Look at that. He just left that cart sitting there. Where should that cart go? Just one more space over, right in the cart return. And I'm late to everything. He's late to work. His boss is pointing at the time. Looks like he might be 20 minutes late. I tell jokes with no punchlines. None. And I never wash my hands. Ugh. Or my feet. So, stinky feet, gross, germy hands. Ugh. And I lie about pointless stuff. I didn't break that window with that baseball. No way, sirree. He's holding a baseball bat, wearing a baseball cap. And it's kind of obvious. Plus, it's just wrong to lie. And I cut in line every time. Does not sound like a very kind seed at all. I stare at everybody. I glare at everybody. Look at that face. Look at that face he's making at that baby. I don't think that baby likes it very much. I finish everybody's sentences and I never listen. And I do lots of other bad things too because I'm a bad seed. Look at library, quiet time, or quiet place. Look what he's doing. He's playing the drums. And they're telling him to shh. Have you guys ever been told to shh in a library? I have. I'm a bad seed. Look at his face. Oh. Have you ever been told something enough about yourself that you believe it? I cannot turn this page. There we go. I just can't help it. Oh, sure, I wasn't always this bad. I was born a humble seed on a simple sunflower in an unremarkable field. I had a big family, seeds everywhere. We found ways of having fun. We were close. Look at his big family. There's some playing music. There's maracas, guitar, some sort of horn. There's tambourines. This one's reading. This one's painting. They're just all together, feeling love for one another. But then, petals dropped. Oh no. And our flower dropped. And what happened to them? Ah, they're falling. Oh no. It's kind of a blur. I remember a bag. Sunflower seeds. Delicious. Have you ever eaten sunflower seeds? They are kind of delicious. Everything went dark. Hello? 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 And then, look at his face. What does he look like there? Does he look happy? Does he still look bad? He looks scared, doesn't he? Maybe a little worried? And then, a giant! What's this giant doing? He's watching baseball. I thought I was a goner. I thought I was done for. I screamed. I hollered. But I was spit out at the last possible second. He spit him out. thud. Look at that. It looks like he landed on a patch of bubble gum. Blech. I flew through the air and landed under the bleachers with a huge thud. When I woke up, it was dark outside. A wad of gum had softened my fall. I felt okay, but something had changed in me. I'd become a different seed entirely. I'd become a bad seed. Look at him. Do you notice something different from before? It's a little banged up. Look, a bad seed. He patched himself up with some Band-Aids. That's right. I stopped smiling. I kept to myself. I drifted. I was friend to nobody and bad to everybody. I was lost on purpose. I lived inside a soda can. I didn't care, and it suited me. Look how sad and lonely he looks. I don't think I'd want to live that way. Hanging out on a leaf all alone. Sleeping in a soda can all alone. Oh, poor seed. Until recently, I've made a big decision. I've decided I don't want to be a bad seed anymore. I'm ready to be happy. It's hard to be good when you're so used to being bad, but I'm trying. I'm taking it one day at a time. Sure, I still forget to listen. And I still show up late. Whoops. And I still talk during movies and do lots of other bad things. Look at him. He's kind of happy though, but look at everyone else. Do people like it when you talk through movies? Not usually. But I also say thank you. And I say, please. Look at that big, happy grin. And I smile. And I hold doors open for people. Not always, but sometimes. And even though I still feel bad sometimes, I also feel kind of good. It's sort of a mix. Look at this face. Is that the face of the bad seed from the beginning? No, not so much. All I can do is keep trying. And keep thinking, maybe I'm not such a bad seed after all. No. Hey, there goes that bad seed. Actually, he's not all that bad anymore. I heard that. Look at him. That made him pretty happy, didn't it? So today, I'm going to show you a couple different ways that you can make the bad seed. And I did two different ones because you never know what kind of paper you might have at home. I did one out of black paper and one out of white paper. Just to kind of show you a little bit of a difference. If you have access to a printer, you might be able to find one even that you could print off and color. But this is one just made out of white construction paper. There we go. And the way that I did this one is I used just a medicine cup to trace the circles with black ink there. And then I glued a couple black circles there. And then I cut out 2 black rectangles. I gave them a little bit of fringe. You can give them more if you want, or you can even cut out little triangles to make them look a little more hairy-like. In the pictures, you'll see he had very hairy eyebrows. And then I used black and gray crayons, but you could clearly use whatever ones you wanted to make the lines. But I did those before I did the eyes and the eyebrows. So I did the lines first, and then I just used a black crayon to give him a smile. I wanted to do the happy seed at the end because I think it's important to remind kids and ourselves that it's always important to keep trying. And then this is the darker seed because he's a little bit darker in the actual story. Just a reminder of what he actually looks like. So for the darker seed version, I just did white circles. I didn't trace them this time, obviously. And then black circles. And I cut out white paper this time and did the same fringy thing for those. And then I used white crayon to do the stripes. And I did that before I glued everything on. So those are the 2 different versions of the bad seed. So there you have your bad seed idea craft for the day to go along with the bad seed story. So I hope you guys are able to get outside today because it is beautiful and sunny and soak in some of that vitamin D and fresh air. And I will be back later this week with another story for you all. I will see you later. Have a great day. Thanks. Missed the button.